First, there was nothing. And then, there was something. Out of sheerest emptiness, creativity emerged.
What you need to remember is that creativity is not a separate faculty that some people have and others don't. The truth is, we all have different creative capabilities. Because you see, creativity is a function of intelligence. And so creativity is possible in any activity which actively engages human intelligence.
Human?
Bad choice of words.
Well, that's okay. It's a species thing. I'm used to it. But look, Sir Ken, you know, I really appreciate this pep talk and all, but I'm just not sure I'm ready to give a talk at TED.
Of course you are.
Huh? But they want me to talk about creativity. And that's your field. You're the expert, and me? Well, I'm just your average, everyday talking frog.
Kermit,
No?
listen to me. At TED, each speaker brings their own experience.
They do?
Their own unique idea worth sharing. So you are going to TED.
I am?
And you are going to do a fantastic job.
You think?
Yes, you are. And do you know why? Because being creative is who you are. It's the thing that keeps you going.
Well, yeah, I guess it is.
And if that plane to TED leaves the ground and you're not on it, you'll regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. And for the rest of your life.
You know, I think you're absolutely right. Yes. Watch out, Ted. Here I come. Hang on a minute. Was that last thing you said from Casablanca?
Yes.
You know, Sir Ken, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Thank you.
Thank you. Please welcome my dear friend and the most creative amphibian I have ever met. And actually, I've met quite a few. Ladies and gentlemen, Kermit the Frog.
Oh, thank you. Thank you all. Oh, thank you so much. Wow. You know, I have to tell you guys, it is great to be back in Mississippi. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We are there. And I got to tell you, you know, I have deep roots here, or as we frogs like to say, knee-deep roots. See, that's a frog joke. Okay, note to Fozzie Bear, opening joke did not work. Anyway, listen, you know, I grew up in a swamp not far from the Capri Theater here, which back in those days had a surprising number of amphibian films, like Star Wars, and Lawrence of Amphibia, and this one, Who's Afraid of Virginia Ham? Yes. You know, in fact, when I was a tadpole, it was in this very theater that I lost my my tail. Yeah. And I'm betting I'm not the only one here today who lost his tail in a movie theater either. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why they call that little place down the street the Pig and Pint. A pig, a pint, and the rest is history. Yeah. Yep, lots of life-changing events happen here at the Capri. Anyhow, before we explore all the important creative insights you would expect to hear from a talking frog, I want to say a very special thank you to Sir Ken Robinson for being such a good friend and creative mentor. And of course, by creative mentor, I mean that for today's presentation, I have borrowed as many of his ideas as possible without getting sued for plagiarism. So thank you, Sir Ken. And now it's time to address the most fundamental of all questions. Why are we here? Now, I mean, I know some of us are here because somebody paid for our flight and our ticket. And to those people, I say good for you, but I'm talking about the big picture. Why are we as humans and non-humans here on this planet? And what are we supposed to do until it's time to, I don't know, move on to the fertile ground or whatever lies beyond this realm? Well, I got to tell you folks, to tell you the truth, I don't know why we're here. But a friend of mine who also grew up around here said that his ambition was to be one of the people who made a difference in this world and to leave this world a little better for his having been here. That friend, that was a guy named Jim Henson. Yep. And if I say so myself, he certainly did leave this a better place for having been here. You know, Because for Jim, creativity was all about making us take a fresh look at the world by showing us from, like some unusual perspective, I mean, for instance, think about it. What's happening right now? You're all sitting here listening to me, a talking amphibian. That alone is a rather radical act of creativity. It's what I like to call a conspiracy of craziness. Yep, that's it, folks. We've all decided to accept the premise, suspend our disbelief, and just enjoy the ride. To me, that conspiracy of craziness and that freedom of thought, well, that's what being creative is all about. And it's a pretty neat thing, this creativity thing. You don't have to be a Hollywood frog or even date a pig to make it happen. Lucky you. And the best part is anyone can be creative. And matter of fact, we all create every single day. And I actually mean that literally, We literally create every single day for ourselves through our cultural perspectives and our belief systems. By manifesting our particular view of the world, we actually create our world with every thought. Now don't take my word for this. As Sir Ken said, creativity is possible in any activity which actively engages human or non-human intelligence. And I'm not, I just want you to know that I am not a newcomer to this creative thinking stuff. Here's some footage we unearthed of me with an associate. Ooh, yikes, wrong footage. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that would be the other footage that we unearthed of me with an associate at one of the early TED conferences. Let me see if I can, there we go.
It says here that, let me draw the X. 5.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm taking a course in visual thinking. It teaches you how to visualize your thoughts. Watch. Q. See that?
Man, you're just a beginner. I'm an old hand at this stuff. Watch.
Hey, a real watch.
With moving parts, no less.
Yeah. The guy with the glasses, you people probably don't know this, but that's actually Ted. Yeah. Capital T, capital E, capital D. But I got to tell you, if you think it's not easy being green, try being black and white.